The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Davis County Mustangs basketball is on the air on New Country 104.3 KRKN. Our coverage of Mustang basketball is made possible thanks to these sponsors: Brothers Market, Community First Credit Union, Davis County Community School District, Davis County Hospital, Dixon's Mattress Outlet, First Iowa State Bank of Keosauqua, Geotech Sand and Stone, Hamilton Produce, Hopkins Fencing, Northside Insurance, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Petrito Orthodontics, Pulaski Lumber, Clayton Polaris, Spillman Auto Parts, Wells Hometown Drug, and William Penn University. Now, let's get you to the court for all the play-by-play action with the voice of the Mustangs, Ellis Kojo.
Clarke Indians and the Davis County Mustangs. Davis County Schools encourage positive sportsmanship behavior at our activities. We encourage players to focus on positive comments and acts and respect the decisions of the game's officials. What you do and say during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a sport. A reminder that masks or face coverings are required to be worn by all spectators in attendance. We have to
turntables and select the Indians.
Number 10, Caitlin Allstate.
Head coach is Daniel Schmidt.
Number 15, Allie Kendrick.
2-19 last year to retain the South Central Conference.
Kaya Dunbar.
Caitlin Hosberg.
Number 2,
Allie
Corey
Henry, a 5'5" freshman. Kaya Dunbar, a 5'9" senior. Tori Henry, a 5'5" freshman. And Tori Wright, a 5'8" senior.
And the starting lineup for
the Davis County Mustangs.
Sophomore. Macy Hill, a 5'7" junior. Isabel Settles, a 5'6" freshman. Briley Law, a 5'6" junior. Morgan Peefish, a 5'8" senior. So we'll step away from the national anthem when we come back. The tip-off between Davis County and Clarke here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom applications. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern. Are you installing a new septic system? The man to call is Jody at Geotech Sand and Stone. They have state-certified septic sand, as well as top-quality black dirt, fill sand, and washed gravel for landscaping. They also have large rocks to add to your landscaping. Geotech Sand and Stone has very competitive prices. Stop out and get a load, or have one of their contractors haul it for you. Call Jody today for more information at 799-1235. That's 799-1235. Geotech Sand and Stone, 3 miles west of Eldon on River Road.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
It's time to experience something new. Like new tech, new options, and new performance upgrades. Polaris gives you the fastest engaging all-wheel drive. The only GPS that lets you plan, track, and share. Ultra bright LED lights. and exclusive work features you can't get anywhere else. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Tip-off is controlled by Davis County, but an early double dribble called against the Lady Mustangs as Sophia Young gets called for a double dribble as we get things started here in Trinidad with us as we kick off the 2021 portion of the Lady Mustangs year with this conference showdown versus Clarke. Both teams looking to get to the 500 mark in the South Central Conference, coming in with a record of 1 and 2 apiece. Hallsman misses the short jumper from the foul line, coming out the rebounding, bring it back up with Riley Law of Davis County, leading Davis County rebounds with 6.6 a game. Clarke playing a 2-3 zone on a defensive end as Kingfish whips it up top to Hill, and on the right side, Young. Cross court for Settles on the left side. Top of the key, Hill. Young again. Davis County just roaming the perimeter right now of this 2-3 zone. No score with about 55 seconds gone for the ball game. A straightaway three by Hill. That rims out, and coming down the rebound is Allie Henry.
Bringing it back for Clarke. Young was able to get a hand on the pass, was able to steal it away, and a jump ball is called as there was a Clarke player that tied up Young near the Davis County bench, and the possession arrow goes to Clarke. Dunbar inbounds to Tori Henry, who brings it across the timeline. She tries to throw it back to Dunbar. Good defense by Briley Law facing up on Dunbar. Davis County playing man-to-man on the defensive end, and that was a turnover as Henry could not handle the pass from Dunbar. Briley Law the other way, lays it up and in for the first deuce of the game to make it 2-0 Davis County with 90 seconds into tonight's contest. Henry twisting, now picks up her dribble, hands it off to Dunbar on the high left. A lob pass into the post, caught a tough catch in traffic by Tori White, but she couldn't get the shot to go. Offensive rebound, and Hallsman could not get the short jumper to fall, and foul on the rebound called against Clarke. That's Tori White, whistled for her first. First foul of the game with 6:13 remaining in the first quarter. 2-6 Davis County looking to get a conference win here tonight versus Clarke. Hill gets a nice pass from Settles. They kick it back out to Settles. Pete Fish, baseline three off the back of the rim. A high rebound comes down to the hands of Henry, and she is fouled by Briley Law of Davis County. That is her first. Team fouls at 1 apiece with 5:57 remaining in the first quarter. Dunbar inbounding to Tori Henry, and the 5'5" freshman walks it up. Dunbar to the high post, and Hallsman facing up on P-Fish, spinning near the left block, and hands it back out to White. Henry with a pass to Tori White, driving into the lane, but can't get the layup to go, and the rebound pulled down by Hill, and she pushes for Davis County up 2-0. Hill with the runner in the lane. That's too strong. Briley Law with the offensive board, and she is fouled. Davis County hitting the offensive glass early. Clarke foul called against Dunbar. That is her first. So heading to the line to shoot two is Briley Law. She has the only 2 points in this game thus far. Law cannot get the first free throw to go. That's been an issue not only with Law, but with Davis County as a whole. Law shooting 35% from the foul line. Davis County as a team shooting just over 50%. Law bends at both knees, takes a second free throw, and hits nothing but net. 3 points now for Law, and it's 3-0 Davis County with 5:23 remaining in the opening stanza. Henry hands it off to White, and getting the pass tipped away from her was Josie Dunbar, who's checked into the game. Tried to throw a pass cross court, and able to corral it was Donaldson. A drive by White, and a shot gets rejected out of bounds by Pete Fish, and it stays with Clarke. quick whistle, and one of the assistant coaches for Clarke needed a mask for either one of her players or for herself. Pass went off the knee of Donaldson, and it's a turnover out of bounds to Davis County. 30-second timeout called by Clarke with 4:55 remaining in the first quarter. 3-0 Davis County. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Ball up 3-0. Pete Fish misses the runner from the baseline, but the rebound got tipped out of bounds by Clarke. Davis County keeps it with 4:43 remaining in the first quarter. Young triggering it in, gets it into Law. Short jumper from the left baseline is banked home by Briley Law, who's off to a fast start. 5 points for the 5'7" junior, and it's 5-0 Davis County with 4:30 remaining in the first quarter. Law got her hand in the passing lane, but was not able to get it away from White. Now a turnover. Pete Fish was able to get the pilfer, and a travel called against Henry of Clarke, who got the ball back from Pete Fish, but she took too many steps. So a turnover on Pete Fish, who got, so in that little exchange, 2 turnovers against Clarke, 1 turnover against Davis County. It's Davis County basketball up 5-0 with 4:22 remaining in the first quarter. Law inbounds to Sophia Young, who leads Davis County in assists with 4.4 a game. Hill in traffic, catches a tough pass and banks it home for her first deuce. Hill leading Davis County in scoring 14.8 a game, makes it 7-0 Davis County as we approach the halfway point of the first quarter. Donaldson on the right side puts it on the deck, bounce pass into the post to Josie Dunbar. Hallsband with a free throw jumper, rattles in and out and back in. So Caitlin Hallsband puts Clarke on the board to make it 7-2 with 3:48 remaining in the first quarter. Hill picks up her dribble on the baseline, finds Pete Fish on the right block, and Pete Fish is fouled. She was surrounded by 3 Clarke players. That's who they give the foul to. It's against Josie Dunbar. That is her first. So Pete Fish looking for her first points in the night, and she front rims the first free throw. Pete Fish, one of the few seniors on this team. 5'8" senior shooting 55% from the foul line coming into tonight, and she splits the trip, making it an 8-2 ball game in favor of Davis County. 3:40 remaining in the first quarter. Henry comes out of the game, replaced by Hallsband. Beg your pardon, by Tori Henry. A foul away from the ball called against Davis County. And it's against Isabel Settles. That is her first. Davis County 8, Clarke 2, 3:31 remaining in the first quarter. Kaya Dunbar to trigger it in. Donaldson near the half-court line, now dribbles with the left hand towards the basket. Nice defense by Hill, cutting her off. Hallsband tried to find Josie Dunbar in the post on the left side. And a timeout called by Davis County as Pete Fish was able to grab the loose ball, was on her backside, and was able to get a timeout called. And it is a 30-second timeout for the Lady Mustangs. So Davis County already burned 2 timeouts here in the first quarter. They have just 2 remaining for the rest of this ball game. But they do get the ball after this break. So Davis County coming off a 64-52 loss to Knoxville the last time we saw them, which is way back on December 15th. So it's been about 3 weeks since we last saw the Mustangs here on their home court. This is the first of 2 straight home games for Davis County coming out of the winter break. They'll be playing Sheridan here on Friday as well. Pete Fish could not quite handle the pass in the post, and coming away with the steal was Tori Henry of Clarke. Back comes Clarke trailing 8-2 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Kaya Dunbar drove baseline, got her pass deflected, but went right back to her, and she puts it in. 8-4, Davis County. Young misses the runner on the other end. Halsband with the rebound and gives it up to Kaya Dunbar, who brings it back up for Clarke, now looking to get to within 2, possibly 1 on this possession. Halsband with the ball fake, spinning in the paint, and 3 seconds will be called against Halsband. As soon as you saw her pick up her dribble and then give it up, he had a feeling that Clarke would have Halsband was going to be in trouble, and that's exactly what happened. 8-4, Davis County with the lead and the ball. Pete Fish, top of the circle. Left side, Young. Top of the key, Pete Fish. On the right side, Hill. Picks up her dribble with a bounce pass to Pete Fish. Young whips it into Bradley Law. Dips under the defense of Kaya Dunbar and banks it in from the left block. Law off to a fast start. Bradley Law has 7 points, and it's 10-4 Davis County. Tori Henry gets cut off. Halsband tries another free throw jumper, and she knocks it down. Halsband with 4 points, and it's 10-6 Davis County. 1:50 remaining, first quarter. Fadeaway jumper from the right block by Pete Fish is no good, and a foul on the rebound called against Briley Law, who went over the back. That is her second, and you figure head coach Jeff Graves will go to his bench, which he does, and up pops Bella Tranquillo. So Law sits with 2 fouls with 1:43 remaining in the first quarter. It's 10-6 Davis County. Davis County started off this game on a 7-0 run, but Clarke has tightened it up since. Halsband can't hit that elbow jumper. Rebound gets tipped out of bounds off Hill, says the referee, so it stays with Clarke. Both teams looking for their second conference win and also looking to even their conference record at 2-2. They're both chasing Centerville and Knoxville, who are both 3-0 here in the early part of the season. That ball was tipped out of bounds. It stays with Clarke. Allie Henry inbounds, and the 3 from Kaya Dunbar from the corner is no good. Halsband with the offensive rebound, and she is fouled. So Halsband doing some strong work in the paint, earned herself 2 free throws. Foul's called against Jaylee Law. That is her first. So Halsband to the line to shoot 2. She is a 40% foul shooter on the season. And Halsband calmly knocks down the first free throw to bring Clarke to within 3. Halsband misses the second. Rebound tipped around, and Tranquillo grabs the loose ball. Davis County races back. Young tried to lob a pass to Porter, who was open underneath, but Porter went off her fingertips out of bounds, and the ball goes back to Clarke, who can now tie the game with a 3-point play. Allie Henry brings it back in a hurry. Kaya Dunbar in the right corner, dribbles it back out to the right wing, being guarded by Young. Davis County staying in their man-to-man defense. Halsband straight away, picks up her dribble. Now Kaya Dunbar calling out a play as she settles things down. Dribbles with the right hand and hands it off to Allie Henry on the right side. Now baseline drive by Henry, and a foul called on the drive against Macy Hill of Davis County. That is her first. 5 team fouls already for Davis County with 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Now Sydney Henderson pops off the bench to see her first action of the game. She replaces Hill. Inbound pass to Halsband. Donaldson, top of the key, Kaya Dunbar. Whistle pass down low to Halsband on the right block. Tried a dipsy-do move around Porter, but left her shot short. Back comes Davis County. Porter Got her pass tipped away, but back to her. Jaylee Law for three from the left wing. That rattles out. Hallsband with the strong two-handed rebound for Clarke. 10-7 Davis County as we are in the final moments of this first quarter. Kaya Dunbar lobs it to the foul line to Hallsband. Back to Kaya Dunbar with 13 seconds left in the quarter. Kaya Dunbar to Hallsband. Jumper from the right side is no good. Strong two-handed rebound by Jaylee Law with 3 seconds left with two. And again, Porter unable to catch an outlet pass from, or catch a pass underneath the basket from Young. And another turnover against Davis County. Gives the ball back to Clarke with just 0.5 seconds left. And Clarke will not get a shot off. End of the first quarter, Davis County 10, Clarke 7. Back in a minute after this on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Mustangs! Go 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 Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
At See First, we believe our members deserve financial solutions unlike any other, where the people make you feel appreciated, where you can find the right tools and products at the right price, where high-tech solutions provide serious convenience, not frustration, and where members are so happy they tell their friends. Thank you, See First members. Together really is better.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Second quarter underway from here in Bloomfield. Davis County leading Clarke 10-7. A kicked ball called against Clarke as we get things started here in the second stanza. Briley Law leads all scores with 7 points so far, and she is in the game for Davis County, and keep an eye on her. She also has 2 fouls. Young looking for a teammate, gets it to Settles. Dribbled it off her foot, however, and it's a turnover as getting the steal from behind her back was Kaya Dunbar, and she got it to Donaldson. Clarke with the ball down by 3 as we are just getting started here in the second quarter. White misses from up close and a tie-up on a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Clarke. Allie Henry inbounds to Kaya Dunbar. Runner in the paint, won't go, and a nice strong rebound by Briley Law of Davis County. Back come the Lady Mustangs, leading 10-7 with 33 seconds gone from the second quarter. Hill got her pass deflected right back to her. She's surrounded by 4 Lady Indians looking for a teammate, and a foul is called against Clarke. There is some reaching, grabbing, some elbow swinging by Hill, and eventually the foul is called against Kaya Dunbar. That is her second. And Dunbar now coming out of the game for Clarke. She's replaced by Tori Henry, I should say. Young looking for a teammate, and a 5-second violation called against Davis County. So Young just a split second too late, trying to find a teammate, and an unforced error gives the ball back to Clarke. They trail 10-7 with 7:10 remaining in the second quarter. Young with the steal. She can't get the layup to go on the other end, however. Allie Henry clears for Clarke. A trap coming, and Donaldson has it now on the high left. Got tripped up by Hill. A tough call there against Hill, who was playing aggressive defense, but that is the second foul on Macy Hill. And that puts Davis County on the brink of the penalty with 6:55 remaining in the second quarter. Allie Henry lobs it to Tori Henry, and she splashes a 3 from the left wing to tie the game at 10. 6:41 remaining in the second quarter. This is our first tie of the contest. Settles to Law. Clarke playing a 2-3 zone on a defensive end. Settles on the left wing. They swing it around on the right side to Young for three off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped into the arms of Hill for Davis County. Hill tried an entry pass to Pete Fish on the left block, but it's tipped out of bounds. It stays with Davis County. Young to Hill in the left corner. A nice fake, but misses the 15-footer from the baseline. Coming down with the rebound is Barnard for Clarke. Now Clarke can take their first lead of the game on this possession. Henry driving baseline left, all the way around. Cross-court pass, and the three by Torrey White is an air ball from the right corner. Coming out to rebound is Pete Fish for Davis County. Now the Lady Mustangs have an opportunity to break this 10-10 tie with 5:49 remaining in the second quarter. Settles, gets her pass picked off by Henry. Torrey Henry the other way, gets fouled. Lots of turnovers in this game. By my count, Clarke has 5, Davis County has 6, and the Davis County fouls called against Settles. That is her second. So Henry to the line for the first time to shoot 2. And Torrey Henry knocks down the first free throw. That gives Clarke their first lead of the game at 11-10. Henry, second leading scorer for Clarke at 8 points a game, shooting a 56% foul shooter. And she rattles home the second free throw to make it 12-10 Clarke. Young hands it off to Jaylee Lowe, who's checked back into the game. A pull-up jumper from the foul line, off the glass, but no good. Hallsband clears for Clarke. One and done right now for Davis County on the offensive end. Hallsband at the foul line, dips below the defense of Pete Fish, takes the contact, gets the bucket, and one. Hallsband with a pretty move to the basket, and she has a chance to get 3 the hard way after the foul by Pete Fish, which is her first. Hallsband at the free throw line to complete the three-point play, and she does not. Rebound yanked down by Law of Davis County, who now trail 14-10, and a bad pass by Young going well over the head of Law, who is situated in the left wing. And a timeout called by Davis County. It is a full timeout. 14-10, Clarke leads Davis County with 5:43 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back in a minute on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers, call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern. Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They are proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're here, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to check them out on Facebook or visit their website at shopbrothersmarket.com. Stop in and see them today at Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Can Clarke lead as we welcome you back with 5:10 remaining in the second quarter. Davis County started off this game on a 7-0 run. Since then, Clarke has outscored Davis County 14-3. Torrey Henry at the top of the circle as she's weaving her way through traffic. Hands it off to Allie Henry on the left wing. In the high post, Hallsband, who has a team-high 7 points for Clarke. Donaldson on the right side being guarded by Jaylee Law. Lost it, got it back, might have traveled. Lost it anyway, and a loose ball is collected by Pete Fish, and a jump ball is called as Pete Fish got tied up with Hallsband. Possession arrow to Davis County. Briley Law, who has a team-high 7 for Davis County, is getting set to trigger this in for the Lady Mustangs. She's really been the only source of offense so far for Davis County, who's had trouble just getting the ball up for a shot. A lot of turnovers here in the second quarter, and there's a near turnover there as Jaylee Law almost got her pass picked off by Allie Henry, and she managed, Henry did, to tip the ball away from Young. It stays with Davis County near the scorer's table with 4:21 remaining in the second quarter. Davis County down by 4. Hill inbounds to Jaylee Law. Back to Young, who backs it up near the half-court line. Clarke stays in their 2-3 zone. Jaylee Law to Young. Tried to throw it into the right block to Pete Fish, and it went off the hand of Hallsband, who was guarding Pete Fish in the post. And fortunately for Davis County, it stays with the Lady Mustangs. Young inbounds the Hill. Three-pointer from the left corner. That's an air ball. Rebound on the other side, pulled down by Young, and she is fouled. Two free throws coming up for Sophia Young. Foul called on Tori Henry. That is her first. So Young has a chance for her first points of the night. And the first free throw is short. Young, a 35% foul shooter coming into tonight. Five-six sophomore has played a lot of big minutes in her Young varsity career thus far. Second free throw by Young is too strong. Law almost got called for her third foul as she went over the back, but no call from the referee. Back comes Clarke. A pass to no one in particular. That was Bakley that just threw it to the left wing, and there was no one with a maroon uniform within the vicinity of that ball. And unforced error gives the ball back to Davis County with 3:51 remaining in the second quarter. Clarke leading 14-10. Jaylee Law, bounce pass to Pete Fish on the left block, and a foul called as Pete Fish tried to split a double team. That'll either be Hallsband or Bakley, and the foul is called against Bakley, her first. So that puts Clarke on the brink of the penalty with 3:43 remaining in the second quarter. Pass to Pete Fish on the left block, too strong with a shot. Good pass by Young on the inbound pass, but Pete Fish couldn't convert. And back comes Clarke. Davis County has not scored yet here in the second quarter, and now a jump ball called as the Law was able to tie up Bakley, and the possession arrow goes to Clarke. Top of the key, Bakley fakes the three. Tried to throw a pass inside to Kaya Dunbar. I beg your pardon, Josie Dunbar. But Bakley and Dunbar unable to connect. Ball goes out of bounds. Another turnover against Clarke gives the ball back to Davis County. So Davis County still looking for their first points of the second quarter, and there to oblige is Jaylee Law, who knocks down a three from the left block, left wing I should say, to make it 14-13 with 3:03 left to go until halftime. A three on the other end. That's an air ball from Allie Henry. Coming down with the rebound is Briley Law, and back comes Davis County. Young at the foul line. Tried to throw it to Henderson in the left corner, make that the right corner. Got tipped out of bounds by Allie Henry. Davis County ball near the Clarke bench on the far side. So Davis County has a chance to reclaim the lead on this possession. It has been a rough second quarter for the Mustangs. They were outscored 7-0 before that three knocked down by Jaylee Law just moments ago. Inbound pass to Porter. Henderson, right wing three. That's an air ball, and all alone for the rebound underneath is Hallsband of Clarke. Josie Dunbar on the left baseline, picks up her dribble. Finds Allie Henry at the top of the circle. She picks up her dribble. And now Kaya Dunbar to Josie Dunbar in the paint. Fadeaway jumper over to Lady Mustangs. Can't get it to go. Rebound loose. Goes right into the hands of Josie Dunbar, and she is hammered under the basket. That might be Briley Law, and if it is, that's her third. It is indeed against Briley Law. And 3 fouls now on the 5'7" junior. Josie Dunbar to shoot 2. And she gets the roll on the first free throw. That extends Clarke's lead to 15-13. 2:17 remaining, second quarter. So Clarke, having fell behind 7-0 early, have found their footing. That barely grazed the front of the rim, but Porter lost the rebound out of bounds. Porter has had trouble getting a hold of the ball today. Another unforced error against Davis County, and the ball goes back to Clarke, looking to add to their 15-13 lead with 2:13 remaining until halftime. Down on the left block, Henry lost it on the way up. Tori Henry did, and the ball goes out of bounds to Davis County. So Davis County can tie the game or take the lead with a 3 on this possession. Young to Henderson. Jaylee Law, left wing 3. It's no good. Ball gets tipped into the corner. Tranquillo tracks down the loose ball, and she is fouled from behind by Josie Dunbar. Good hustle by Tranquillo, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Beg your pardon. She'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Tranquillo, not a frequent visitor to the foul line. This will be just her 3rd free throw of the season. She is 1 for 2. This is a 1-and-1. Tranquillo knocks down the first, and she earns the bonus. Second free throw, and Tranquillo, it's an air ball, and the ball goes to Clarke. So Clarke still out in front, 15-14. Under 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Tori Henry brings it up for Clarke. She has 5 points so far tonight. Spins and gives it up to Allie Henry. Davis County sticks with her man-to-man. Actually, they're going man-to-man and then occasionally trapping to try to throw Clarke off. Kai Dunbar tried to whip it down low to Allie Henry and went off her leg, but she's able to track it down in the corner. Right wing Kaya Dunbar called for steps with no Lady Mustang within 10 feet of her. Talked a lot about unforced errors in this first half. It's probably the most egregious one we just experienced. Now Davis County can try to take the lead, but an offensive foul called against Young, who just dribbled right into the chest of Allie Henry. That's the first foul on Young, and Davis County turns it back over to Clarke. 1:24 remaining in the second quarter. Clarke 15, Davis County 14. Tori Henry, now Hall's band, on the right block. Got the ball wrestled away from her by Tranquillo, but it went out of bounds, and Clarke will keep possession. Good defense by Tranquillo. Henry. Tori Henry for 3 from the left wing or left corner. It's no good. Tranquillo with a nice sure-handed rebound for Davis County, who can take the lead as we approach halftime. 58 seconds remaining until the break. Henderson. Left side, Jaylee Law. Young with the jumper inside the three-point line. That's no good. Good box out by Kaya Dunbar, and coming down with the rebound is Allie Henry of Clarke. Dunbar being guarded by Jaylee Law near the half-court line, and a double dribble called on Kaya Dunbar, the second unforced error against Dunbar. By my count now, 9 turnovers for each team in this game. This has been quite a choppy first half. Young drives baseline, throws it away to Kaya Dunbar, and she's fouled from behind by Porter. Not a good pass by Young. Kaya Dunbar gets a steal and got fouled. That's the first foul on Ella Porter of Davis County. And free throws coming up on the other end. Clarke into double bonus now. So Kaya Dunbar, who is Clarke's best foul shooter at a 79% clip, shoots 2, and that might be classified as an announcer's jinx right there. Too strong on the first free throw for Kaya Dunbar. Now her second free throw. And she manages to hit the back rim, and it bounces down. 16-14 Clarke, 22 seconds remaining. And another turnover. Law throws it right into the arms of Dunbar on the left block. Tori Henry got just absolutely leveled below the basket by Tranquilo. Tranquilo sure got her money's worth on that foul, but 2 free throws coming up for Tori Henry. Henry 2 for 2 from the foul line so far tonight. And she hits the first free throw to make it 17-14 Clarke. 12.2 seconds remaining. One more free throw coming up for Tori Henry. And she gets the roll. Jaylee Law brings it across for Davis County. Tranquilo shoves it off to Wilfon. Henderson with 3 seconds left with 2. Law tried to cast it up from about 25 feet away in desperation, but it got partially blocked, and that is the end of the second quarter. So Clarke, despite falling behind early, was able to turn the tables in that second quarter. And now they have an 18-14 lead over Davis County as we head to the break. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll tell you about the first half, as these two teams are fighting to get to 500 in the South Central Conference. This is Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers, call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Fall is upon us, and we at First Iowa State Bank know it is never too early to think about your ag needs for next year. You deserve the support of a financial institution that understands agriculture and has a long-term commitment to your success. Choosing the right ag lender for your needs is vital to the strength and success of your operation. Whether you produce grain, raise livestock, or have a combination of both, our staff of ag lenders in Keosauqua or Bloomfield will work with you to determine the right lending option. First Iowa State Bank in Keosauqua, Cantrell, and Bloomfield. Member FDIC.
Do you need a fence built? Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield and save yourself some blood, sweat, and tears. Skylar can build whatever kind of fence you need, from barbed wire, woven, continuous, and custom welding. Check out the Hopkins Fencing Facebook page for lots of pictures of the quality fencing jobs he has done. Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield today to get on his fall building list, as it will fill up fast. You can find his number on Facebook or call 641-208-6310.
This is Milo Wells, your pharmacist and owner at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. When you need prescriptions, stop in and let our team take care of you. If you're on a current customer, I challenge you to ask a friend or neighbor that comes to our pharmacy if they are satisfied with the professionalism and small-town customer service we pride ourselves on. We provide a higher level of pharmacy care with the same copays as other pharmacies in the area. Let us sync your medications to help save you time with once-a-month pickup at Wells Hometown Drug next to CarQuest in Bloomfield.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers, call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
This is Chris Merle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go
Halftime here in Bloomfield as we get the 2021 part of our schedule kicked off here tonight. And Davis County trails Clarke by the score of 18-14 at the break. It was a 7-0 Davis County run to start things off, and things look good for the Lady Mustangs. But then Clarke was able to get things turned around. They closed it to a 10-7 gap. Davis County had a 10-7 lead at the end of the first quarter, and then Clarke was able to score the first 7 points of the second quarter to then tie and then overtake the Mustangs. It turned out to be an 11-4 Clarke second quarter, which has allowed the Lady Indians to have an 18-14 lead over Davis County at the break. 3 scorers in this game have 7 points apiece to tie themselves for the game high. Briley Law has 7 points for Davis County. However, probably the biggest story of that first half, other than the turnovers, was the 3 fouls against Briley Law. So she's going to have to be very careful when she comes back into play here in the second half. Caitlin Hallsband for Clarke has 7, and Tori Henry of Clarke also has 7. So a trio of 7-point scorers for Davis County and Clarke. Law, as I said, has 7. Jaylee Law has 3. Macy Hill has 2. Morgan Peatfish and Isabel Tranquilo each have 1 point. So it's really been the early flurry by Briley Law, and since then, Davis County has not been able to find a consistent source of offense. Turnovers have not helped. Davis County, by my count, turned it over 10 times in that first half. Clarke turned it over 9 times, so a very choppy and inefficient first half on both ends. But Clarke, thanks to 6 of 9 free throw shootings at the charity stripe, has the 4-point lead over Davis County, and actually you could just point to the foul shooting. Clarke 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Davis County 2 of 6 from the foul line. So Clarke has made 4 more free throws. And that's the reason why they enjoy a 4-point lead. So as I said, Hallsband has 7, as well as Tori Henry for Clarke. They're tied for the team and game high. Kaya Dunbar has 3, and Josie Dunbar has 1. So that tells the story of this first half. Once again, Davis County trails Clarke by the score of 18-14. Let's take a 3-minute break. When we come back, second half action from here in Bloomfield on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
It's time to experience something new. Like new tech, new options, and new performance upgrades. Polaris gives you the fastest engaging all-wheel drive. The only GPS that lets you plan, track, and share. Ultra bright LED lights, and exclusive work features you can't get anywhere else. Polaris, think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Go Mustangs! 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 Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They are proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're here, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to check them out on Facebook or visit their website at shopbrothersmarket.com. Stop in and see them today at Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Second half gets started with Pete Fish getting fouled underneath as Davis County had the ball first. It's 18-14 Clarke, and Pete Fish is at the line to shoot two. Davis County making a concerted effort to get the ball to their 5'8" senior coming out of the break, and Pete Fish front rims the first free throw. So Davis County now 2 of 7 from the free throw line, short-circuiting their chances to draw even or hopefully overtake Clarke if you're a fan of the Mustangs. Pete Fish makes it 1 of 2. Davis County with the first point of the second half to make it 18-15. Clarke with the lead and the ball. Kaya Dunbar on the right side. Bounce pass in the post to Halsben. Almost got stolen away by Pete Fish, but it comes back to Kaya Dunbar. Tori White drives to the basket, lost it on the way to the bucket, stolen away by Hill. Macy Hill of Davis County lobs it to Briley Law. Can't get the shot to go from the paint. Rebound pit balls around to Pete Fish, who was fouled on the putback. So another foul called against Clarke. This time it's against Tori White. That is her third. Pete Fish right back to the line to shoot a pair, and she hits the first free throw. That gives her 3 points on the night. And it's a 2-point Clarke lead with 30 seconds gone from the third quarter. Second free throw by Pete Fish, and she knocks it down. Clarke 18, Davis County 17. The first 3 points of this quarter to the Lady Mustangs. 7:25 remaining in the third quarter. Allie White at the top of the circle, zigzagging with young guarding her. Now to the left side. Gets caught off on the baseline by Briley Law. Tori Henry to Halsban at the foul line. Josie Dunbar can't get the shot to go from the left block. Rebound in traffic by Briley Law up to Young. And she cuts her way to the basket. Young does, and a foul called on Kaya Dunbar. That is her third. That's a big foul on Kaya Dunbar. And a timeout called by Clarke. Davis County coming out with a lot more energy. 2 free throws coming up after this Clarke timeout, which is a full timeout. 7:01 remaining in the third quarter. Davis County trailing 18-17. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers, call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go
Mustangs! County can retake the lead here at the foul line with Sophia Young getting set to shoot two. They trail Clarke 18-17 with 7:01 remaining in the third quarter. Young, so far tonight, 0 for 2 from the charity stripe, and she misses the first free throw. It breaks a string of 3 straight makes for Davis County here in the third quarter. They've mounted their comeback thus far from the foul line here in the third frame. Young gets the roll on the second free throw, tying the game at 18. And we have a substitution coming in for Clarke. That's Katie Donaldson coming in for Kaya Dunbar, who sits with her 3 fouls. 18-18 with a minute gone from the third quarter. Tori Henry into the front court for Clarke, now dribbling right. Gives it up to Donaldson on the right wing. Looking for a teammate, now puts on the deck. Throws it to Josie Dunbar, fadeaway jumper from the right block, and a pretty move by Josie Dunbar for her first bucket of the game. She now has 3. Clarke back out in front, 20-18. P. Fish on the right block, spinning towards the middle, off the hip of Hallsband, and a foul called under the basket against Clarke. So again, P. Fish to the foul line. Second foul called on Josie Dunbar. So already be free throws number 5 and 6 of this quarter for Pete Fish, who knocks down the first one. Pete Fish now with 5 points, all from the foul line so far tonight. And Pete Fish makes it 2 for 2. So after going 2 for 3 from the free throw line to start things off, she has hit her last 5. That ties the score at 20 with 6:35 remaining in the third quarter. So the third tie of this game. Hembry headed towards the basket, misses the runner from up close, and Young traveled with the basketball as she came down with the loose ball in the backcourt. So the ball goes back to Clarke, and they have another opportunity to break this 20-20 tie. Henry inbounds to Allie Henry. Foul on the catch, as that was Settles that fouled Tori Henry on the left block. That's the third foul on Isabel Settles. First team foul against Davis County in this second half. Clarke already has 4 fouls against them. Inbound pass to Hembry, making a move on Briley Law, who is very careful not to get that 4th foul, and Hembry takes advantage and grabs the deuce from the left block. Back comes Sophia Young going coast to coast and hits the runner in the lane for her first bucket of the game. She now has 3, and we are tied again at 22-22. Ball out of bounds here on the near side, right next to Parker Stevens, who is operating our camera here courtside. 5:57 remaining in the third quarter. It's Clarke ball, looking to break this now 22-22 tie. Hallsband in the high post. Puts it on the deck with the left hand, and a whistle away from the ball. 3-second violation called against Clarke. Looked like that was Shayla Hembry, who was camped out a bit too long in the paint for Clarke. That's turnover number 11 for Clarke by my count. Now Davis County can reclaim the lead on this possession. Settles, dribbles to the top of the circle. Clarke stays in their 2-3 zone. Young. Right corner 3 by Hill is rimmed out. And coming down with the rebound is Allie Henry of Clarke. Tori Henry underneath the basket. Her shot hit the bottom of the backboard. Loose ball comes all the way out to Pete Fish, who misses her own runner from the left of the lane, make that the right of the lane. Back the other way we go, and big collision between Hill and Tori White. Hill's going to get called for the foul, and she took the worst of that collision. That's the third foul on Hill, adding a bit insult to injury there. Hill looks to be okay, though, as she got right back up, although she is wincing a bit as she heads to take her place on the lane here at the foul line. In the meantime, Tori Henry shoots 2, and she hits the first free throw to give Clarke the lead back, 23-22. Henderson and Jaylee Law are in the game for Davis County. Second free throw by Tori Henry. And she knocks it down. Henry now with a game-high 9, and it's a 24-22 Clarke lead. Henderson, right corner 3, left it short. An air ball, as a matter of fact. Hallsman with the rebound up to Allie Henry. So Clarke can add to their 2-point lead on this possession. 4:49 remaining in the third quarter. Allie Henry driving baseline right, gets cut off. Nice pass underneath to Hembry, who is hammered underneath the basket by Jaylee Law. But Hembry will shoot 2. That's the second foul on Jaylee Law. So Shayla Hembry's been playing some important minutes here in the third quarter, with Kai Dunbar sitting with 3 fouls. And the first free throw by Hembry is off the front of the rim. Nicole Barnard back into the game for Clarke, replacing Allie Henry. Second free throw by Hembry. And she knocks it down. 3 points for Hembry. The Clarke lead is 3, 25-22. Young lost it out of bounds. She tried to shovel a pass on the right side to Henderson, but she lost control of the basketball. And on the unforced error, Davis County turns it over. Clarke looking to add to their 3-point lead with 4:25 remaining in the third quarter. A steal. Briley Law with the pilfer. The other way for the layup, and she gets it to go. That's the first points for Briley Law since the first quarter. She now has 9, and Davis County within 1, 25-24. Donaldson travels. She traveled as soon as she picked up her dribble, and actually she lost control of her dribble, about 30 feet away from the basket. Allie Henry coming back into the game for Clarke. Donaldson sits for the Lady Indians. Davis County can reclaim the lead on this possession. They have not led since the early stages of the second quarter. Young in the right corner. Henderson back to Young. Looking inside the Pete Fish on the right block. Jumper over Henry is banked in. That's the first field goal by Pete Fish. She now has 7 all here. Beg your pardon, 6 of them here in the third quarter. And Davis County has the lead back, 26-25. Hembry from make that Hallsband from the foul line, misses. Offensive rebound by Allie Henry. Hallsband driving into the paint. Runner is good, off glass. Driving around Briley Law. Hallsband with 9. Clarke with the lead back, 27-26. Henderson for 3, and she knocks it down. The lead swinging back and forth now. Davis County back on front, 29-24. Allie Henry can't get the shot to go from point-blank range. Back comes Davis County. And a foul on the drive as Henderson was ready to trigger a 3 from the right corner. Instead, a foul called on the drive against Clarke. And that is Tori Henry that gets whistled for the foul. That is her second. 29-27, Davis County with the lead in the ball. Jaylee Law to Henderson. Law for 3. It's too strong from the right wing. Weak side rebound reeled in by Barnard. Barnard to the front court for Clarke. Picks up her dribble. Lobs it on the right side to Allie Henry. Entry pass into the post, stolen away by Briley Law. That's her second steal here in the quarter. She finds Jaylee Law, and now Young resets things at the top of the circle. 2:32 remaining in the third quarter. Young with the runner in the lane, off the glass, but nothing else. Barnard with the rebound for Clarke. Clarke with the ball down by 2, with 2:20 remaining in the third quarter. Hall's band on the right block, working on Pete Fish. Gets double teamed. Tori Henry got fouled on the drive to the hoop. And the Mustang foul is against Young, and that is her second. 14 fouls now against Davis County with 2:11 remaining in the third quarter. Davis County 29, Clarke 27. It's Clarke ball underneath their own basket. Top of the key, Allie Henry. Tori Henry to Tori White. And Hembry hits a shot from the right block. Good ball movement on that possession by Clarke to tie the score at 29. And on the other end, Davis County takes the lead right back as Young hits the runner. She now has 5. A reach-in foul called against Young, who cannot believe the call. That looked to be a good call, however. That's the third foul on Young. Wilfon, as well as Tranquilo in the game for Davis County. Young and Briley Law take a seat. Clarke with the ball down by 2 with 1:40 remaining in the third quarter. On the baseline, Kaya Dunbar back into the game, but she misses. Pete Fish got the rebound, but she lost her footing, fell on her backside, and got called for a travel. Now the referees hold up action as they may have found a wet spot on the court, or maybe an object that they want to get rid of. And whatever that object is, it is now off the court, so we're ready to continue. Inbound pass to Hembry. Kaya Dunbar, entry pass to Hembry. A mismatch on Tranquilo, and Hembry gets fouled on the right block by Tranquilo. That is her second. And Hembry back to the foul line to shoot a pair. So Hembry off the bench with 5 points here in the third quarter, looking to add to her total here at the foul line. And Hembry is too strong on the first free throw. 1:29 remaining in the third quarter. Davis County 31, Clarke 29. One more free throw coming up for Shayla Hembry, a 5'6" junior. And Hembry knocks it down. Hembry now has 6. It's a 31-30 Davis County advantage with 1:24 remaining in the third quarter. Wilfon on the right side. Lobs it to Jaylee Law. Right corner 3. Good! Jaylee Law with her second triple of the game. She has 6. Davis County extends their lead to 34-30. Kaya Dunbar dribbling right. Wilfon guards her on the switch. Handoff to Tori White. Now down to Tori Henry, and she is fouled on the right block. Another foul called against Tranquilo. That is her third. And Tori White, I beg your pardon, Tori Henry will shoot 2. And she gets the roll on the first free throw. Henry really getting it done from the foul line now. 7 of 7 from the charity stripe. She has 10 points on the night. Too strong on the second free throw. Rebound went off the foot of Kaya Dunbar, and it's Davis County basketball. 52.7 seconds left in the third quarter. Davis County up 34-31. Jaylee Law, runner in the paint, gets the, nope, couldn't get the roll, but there for the rebound was Pete Fish, but her putback is no good. Kaya Dunbar clears for Clarke, so 2 good chances for Davis County to extend their lead. Now Clarke can tie the game with a 3. A turnover. Dunbar and Allie Henry could not connect or could not communicate, and Wilfon misses the layup on the other end, and a foul called on Davis County on the rebound against Jaylee Law. That is her third. That's the 8th foul against Davis County, so free throw. Well, 1-1 will be shot on the other end. And it's Allie Henry who will shoot free throws for the first time tonight. She misses. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Wilfon. Up ahead to Jaylee Law. Davis County up by 3 with the ball. Henderson picks up her dribble. Pass got tipped and almost stolen by Allie Henry, but she was unable to control it, and she tips it out of bounds. And Davis County keeps it with 12.5 seconds left in the quarter. Addison Stutchell is in the game for Davis County. Throws it into Wilfon in the right corner. Stephen Wilfon tried to whip a pass inside to Tranquillo, but it gets stolen away. Back comes Clarke. 2 seconds left, 1 second left, and a runner by Allie Henry at the buzzer is no good. And that is the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, Davis County leading Clarke 34-31. Should be a great fourth quarter coming up after this on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Fall is upon us, and we at First Iowa State Bank know it is never too early to think about your ag needs for next year. You deserve the support of a financial institution that understands agriculture and has a long-term commitment to your success. Choosing the right ag lender for your needs is vital to the strength and success of your operation. Whether you produce grain, raise livestock, or have a combination of both, our staff of ag lenders in Keosauqua or Bloomfield will work with you to determine the right lending option. First Iowa State Bank in Keosauqua, Cantrell, and Bloomfield. Member FDIC.
Are you installing a new septic system? The man to call is Jody at Geotech Sand and Stone. They have state-certified septic sand, as well as top-quality black dirt, fill sand, and washed gravel for landscaping. They also have large rocks to add to your landscaping. Geotech Sand and Stone has very competitive prices. Stop out and get a load, or have one of their contractors haul it for you. Call Jody today for more information at 799-1235. That's 799-1235. Geotech Sand and Stone, 3 miles west of Eldon on River Road.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Getting set to start here in Bloomfield. Morgan Peafish had 7 points in that third quarter, which was a good quarter for Davis County. They lead 34-31 here in the final stanza. Clarke ball to start the fourth quarter, and a travel called against Hallsband, who was on the right block. Turnovers, and more turnovers. Clarke now, by my count, has 15. Davis County has 14. Briley Law in the paint, misses the shot. She knew it. She tried to go over after her own miss, but Allie Henry's there for the rebound for Clarke. So Clarke with the ball again, looking to get to within 1 or perhaps tie the game with a 3. Clarke has made just 1 3 here in this ball game. He was knocked down by Kaya Dunbar. Hallsband from the elbow. Her shot's too strong. Nice rebound on the weak side by Young, and she races back up for Davis County. A ball fake. The shot no good. Offensive rebound by Briley Law, who is fouled by a very incredulous Tori White, who thought she got all ball on that putback attempt by Briley Law. Instead, that is the 4th foul on Tori White, and she's had herself a tough game. Been saddled with foul trouble for most of the contest. 2 free throws coming up for Briley Law, and she hits the first. That extends the Davis County lead to 4, 35-31. Davis County has led by as many as 7. Clarke, on the other hand, has led by as many as 4. Second free throw by Law, and she knocks it down. Briley Law in double figures now with 11. That's the game high. And it's a 36-31 Davis County advantage. 7:05 remaining. Allie Henry, top of the circle, zigzagging on Young. Gives it up to Kaya Dunbar. Lob pass to Josie Dunbar, left block. Up with a strong shot, and Josie Dunbar gets the deuce. Briley Law being very careful not to get that 4th foul. On the other end, missing the shot from the left side of the lane is Settles, but an offensive rebound pulled down by Hill, and she is fouled. Tori Henry gets whistled for a 3rd. And Macy Hill, who has been awfully quiet in this game, Davis County's leading scorer coming into tonight, has a chance to make some noise from the foul line, and Hill has the first free throw spin out on her. Hill averaging 14.8 points coming in tonight. She has 2 points so far in this contest. Second free throw, no good. And the Davis County lead remains 3, 36-33. 6:37 remaining. Hall's band. Try to look inside to Josie Dunbar. Now she finds her. Dunbar gets it to go. Briley Law really backing off Josie Dunbar, and that's 4 points now in the quarter for Dunbar, 7 in the game. Clarke with them 1, 36-35. Hill caught up in a straitjacket in the right corner, and a jump ball is called as Hill got tied up by Kaya Dunbar. Nope, it's not a jump ball. They said that Davis County got the timeout called. Well, we'll see after the break if it's a timeout or a jump ball. 6:17 remaining in the fourth quarter, and actually we'll keep it here as they have already started the 30-second clock. Five ties, 4 lead changes, and what has been a tight seesaw affair. Neither team has led by more than 7. And what's at stake? Davis County and Clarke, both 1 and 2 in the South Central Conference, looking to get a leg up and get up to the 500 mark as we begin the January portion of this basketball schedule. Young to inbound out of the timeout to Briley Law. Runner in the lane, no good. Gets her own rebound, however. Throws it back out to Hill, and she traveled. Hill went up with a shot fake, stutter stepped, and she got whistled for steps. Turnover number 15 by my count for Davis County. So now Clarke can reclaim the lead on this possession. And a turnover as Dunbar threw it right into the arms of Briley Law. Going coast to coast, misses the layup. And Clarke comes away with the rebound. Hall's band gives up to Kaya Dunbar. Up ahead to Allie Henry, who was bumped by Sophia Young of Davis County, and that is foul number 4 on Young. So she is the first Lady Mustang to get 4 fouls. Scoreboard says 3 fouls, but by my count, Young has 4 fouls. Interesting. Allie Henry, who missed the front end of a 1-and-1 back in the third quarter, will shoot another 1-and-1. This time she makes the front end to tie the score at 36. Jaylee Law and Henderson in the game for Davis County. So now that is our 6th tie of the game. And now with that made free throw, Clarke back out in front. 37-36. Henderson throws on the right side to Jaylee Law. Now Pete Fish got the ball taken away from her as she was making her way to the basket, but on the baseline was Kaya Dunbar, and the ball goes back to Davis County. Pass to Briley Law on the inbounds, missed, rebound tipped away, and Henry now is ahead of the pack. Settles blocks it from behind. Good defensive play by Settles to swat away that layup attempt, and the ball stays with Clarke. 37-36 is our score. Clarke leading Davis County with 5:21 remaining. Tori Henry gives it up to Allie Henry. Her shot was partially blocked in the paint by Jaylee Law, so good defense by Davis County these last 2 possessions. Now Pete Fish into the front court for Davis County. Almost traveled. Nope, they did call the travel. I thought that Pete Fish might have gotten away with the travel, but the official right there, good call. Pete Fish did indeed travel, and now a timeout called by Jeff Graves of Davis County. 5:04 remaining, 37-36. Clarke leading Davis County. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
It's time to experience something new. Like new tech, new options, and new performance upgrades. Polaris gives you the fastest engaging all-wheel drive. The only GPS that lets you plan, track, and share. Ultra bright LED lights. And exclusive work features you can't get anywhere else. Polaris, think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Go Mustangs! 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 Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Clarke ball leading 37-36, and Henry driving to the basket with the left hand. And Henry gets the basket to go to make a 39-36 Clarke lead with 4:46 remaining. Now a turnover. Coming away with the steal is Josie Dunbar. The other way, gets fouled by Settles, and Josie Dunbar heads to the line to shoot a pair. So a quick flurry by Clarke. Coming out of that timeout by Davis County. That is the 4th foul on Isabel Settles. Dunbar knocks down the first free throw. Good work off the bench by Josie Dunbar. She has 8. Second free throw is rolled in by Josie Dunbar. Clarke now with their biggest lead of the game at 5, 41-36 with 4:40 left. So Lady Mustangs will have to dig deep and try to mount a comeback. Still plenty of time left in this ball game. 4:34 is left. Hill to Henderson, left wing 3, too strong, weak side rebound, and Tranquillo tried to track it down. However, the ball went out of bounds, and Clarke has possession. Allie Henry brings it up and dribbles with the left hand out over into the corner, now wheels her way back up to top. Hallsband finding Josie Dunbar on the left block, but misses the bunny from underneath. And a foul called on the rebound against Kaya Dunbar, who fouled Bradley Law from behind. Clarke is over the limit, so a 1-on-1 coming up on the other end for Bradley Law. That's the 4th foul on Kaya Dunbar, by the way. And now she comes out of the game being replaced by Donaldson for Clarke. Big 1-on-1 coming up here for Bradley Law. And she gets the roll. That ball tried to creep its way back out, but it stayed down. So Law earns the bonus. She now has 12 in this ball game. Law's second free throw, in and out. Rebound pinballs around and finally gathered in by Taylor Henry of Clarke. It's a 41-37 Clarke lead. Allie Henry in the high post Hallsband. Driving to the paint, lays it up and in. Hallsband with a pretty move to the basket. She's now in double figures with 11. It's a 43-37 ball game. Hill gets called for steps. Hill did not quite have control of that basketball as she gathered in on the right corner. And as she was juggling it, she was stumbling forward at the same time, and she gets called for a travel. So Clarke can extend their 6-point lead, which stands at 43-37. 3:39 remaining. Josie Dunbar misses from the paint. Rebound in traffic pulled down by Hill of Davis County. Young pushes for the Lady Mustangs. And a block called. 2 free throws coming up for Davis County. And the blocking foul called against Katie Donaldson. That is her first. So 2 more free throws coming up. This time it'll be Sophia Young at the foul line. 1 for 4 so far tonight from the charity stripe. And Young cleanly swishes through the first free throw. Full timeout called by Clarke, so one more free throw coming up for Sophia Young after this break. 3:26 left, and we'll be back in 30 seconds here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Chris Myrtle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Davis County trailing Clarke 43-38 here in the fourth quarter of what has been a very tight seesaw affair. 3:26 remaining here in the final stanza. Coming out of the timeout, Briley Law will shoot one more free throw. Beg your pardon, Sophia Young will shoot one more free throw. Young knocks it down. Good job by Young, having a timeout in between both free throws, but she makes it 2 for 2, and it's 43-39. Clarke with the lead in the ball with 3:20 left. Donaldson dribbling right. Finds Dunbar. Josie Dunbar misses the turnaround jumper, but their free offensive rebound and stick back is Hall's band, who now has 13 in his ball game. It's a 6-point Clarke lead, 45-39. Henderson to Briley Law. Cross court to Young. Got bumped and could not get the shot to go. The runner from the baseline, but Young back to the line to shoot two. Foul called on Donaldson. That is her second. Young gets the roll on the first free throw. So after missing her first three, Sophia Young has knocked down her last four from the free throw line. Kaya Dunbar back into the game with her 4 fouls for Clarke. Sophia Young misses a second free throw. However, the rebound goes right back into her hands. And now Davis County can try to get a little closer, down by 5 with 2:45 remaining. Pete Fish on the left block. Spin turnaround jumper banked in. Nice move by Pete Fish, who has come alive here in the second half. She's in double figures with 10. Davis County within 3, 45-42. Allie Henry, left of the lane, picks up her dribble, looking for a teammate. Lobs it to Josie Dunbar on the block. Turnaround jumper, gets the roll. Josie Dunbar coming up huge here in the fourth quarter. 8 points in the quarter for Dunbar, 11 in the game. Young on the other end, hits the runner. Young now with 10 points. 47-44 Clarke. 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. This has been an entertaining back and forth affair, and a timeout called by Clarke with 1:56 remaining. We'll step away for 30 seconds. Davis County down by 3 on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
1:56 remaining in the fourth quarter. It is Clarke ball. They have a 47-44 lead over Davis County. Kaya Dunbar near the Clarke bench lobs it into the post, and it's stolen away by Briley Law. That was into heavy traffic, and Law came away with the steal. So now Davis County can get to within 1 or tie it with a 3. a foul called as coming away with the steal was Kaya Dunbar, who stole it away from Henderson, but the foul is called on Dunbar, and she is done. That is her 5th foul, and what a way to get your 5th foul in this game. Dunbar could not believe the call, thought she had a clean steal. Instead, she will sit for the remainder of this game. She had 3 points on the night. Henderson to shoot 2, but misses the first free throw. This is just the 3rd and 4th free throws for Henderson. She was 1 for 2 coming into tonight. Free throw's huge with 1:38 left. Henderson looking to split the trip, and she cannot. Rebound pulled down by Josie Dunbar of Clarke. So Clarke retains their 3-point lead, 47-44. Donaldson, bounce pass inside, and it gets out of bounds, as that was Tori Henry, could not handle the pass from Donaldson. And the turnover gives the ball back to Davis County. So once again, the Lady Mustangs have a chance to tie the game with a 3 with 1:23 remaining. Young to Law. Jaylee Law for 3. It's short. And a rebound pulled down by Tori Henry. They got the shot they wanted, their best 3-point shooter. But Law could not knock it down, and now they'll have to buckle down in the defensive end. 1:05 remaining. Clarke leading by 3. Hallsband on the left wing. Throws it, but it's stolen away by Sophia Young. One-on-one with Tori Henry to the basket. Got fouled. Could not get the basket to go, but 2 free throws coming up for Sophia Young, who has come up huge on the defensive end on more than one occasion here in the 4th quarter. 53.2 seconds left. 2 free throws coming up for Young. And Young misses the first. That is now 3 straight misses by the Mustangs. Beg your pardon, make it 4 straight misses from the foul line here in the 4th quarter. Young gets a second to go. She now has 11. The Clarke lead is 2 with 50 seconds left. Donaldson in the backcourt. Being hounded by Jaylee Law. Dribbles it across. And a timeout called by head coach Daniel Schmidt of Clarke, who was all the way out of his coach's box, down by the baseline to call a full timeout. 44 seconds left. Davis County trailing Clarke 47-45. Back in 60 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Attention Southern Iowa. Do you need a better night's sleep? Maybe it's time to get a new mattress. Dixon's Mattress Outlet in Bloomfield has the most competitive prices on new mattresses in all different sizes. Darren sells camper mattresses, commercial bedding, rollaways, special order sizes, bed frames, and mattress protectors. Call Darren today and he'll meet you at the warehouse. Dixon's Mattress Outlet, 641-664-3060. That's 664-3060.
It's time to experience something new. Like new tech, new options, and new performance upgrades. Polaris gives you the fastest engaging all-wheel drive. The only GPS that lets you plan, track, and share. Ultra bright LED lights. And exclusive.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Clarke ball coming out of the timeout, leading 47-45. 44 seconds remaining in the ball game. Both teams are over the limit, and both teams are now in the double bonus as well. Inbound pass to Tori Henry. Tori White on the right wing, dribbles towards the baseline, picks up her dribble, lobs it into the post. The ball went off the fingertips of Bradley Law out of bounds. It's Clarke ball with 33.2 seconds left. Pass is tipped away. Inbound pass tipped away and stolen by Pete Fish, but almost stolen right back by Donaldson. But Donaldson was on the baseline when she got her hand on the ball. And so Davis County has a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. 25 seconds left. Here we go. Young into the front court. Lost it! And is the jump ball called? Davis County basketball. Goodness gracious. So the possession arrow favors the Lady Mustangs. 19.7 seconds left. Davis County trailing 47-45. Young to inbound underneath the hoop. Henderson, right corner, three-pointer on the way for the lead. It's short. Bradley Law gets the basket and the foul as she got the offensive board. Bradley Law, Davis County's leading rebounder, comes up huge. That ties the score at 47 with 15.4 remaining. Law has a chance to give Davis County the lead with this free throw. Law so far today, 4 of 6 from the foul line. And she can't get it to go. Rebound into the hands of Pete Fish. Can't get the shot to go. Offensive rebound by Law, and she is fouled. So Davis County crashing the offensive glass. So now Bradley Law back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more free throws. Foul called on Donaldson, her third. Law can't get the first free throw to go. Oh, goodness gracious. Law has missed her last 3 from the charity stripe. Hill back into the game for Davis County, replacing Henderson. Once again, Law has a chance to get the lead. And she knocks it down. Davis County 48, Clarke 47, 11.5 seconds left. Donaldson into the front court. Around the defensive Hill. Lost it out of bounds! Donaldson lost it. Underneath the basket, 5.6 seconds left. Davis County basketball. Inbound pass to Hill. 4 seconds left, and Hill is fouled. Beg your pardon. Young is fouled near the half-court line with 3 seconds left. Foul called on Hallsband. That is her first. Young to shoot 2. First free throw is down. Davis County 49, Clarke 47. Second free throw by Young. In and out. 2 seconds left. 1. Half-court heave. No good from Hallsband, and Davis County wins it by the final score of 49-47. Oh, goodness gracious. What a game to kick off 2021. Whew. So Davis County victorious as they welcome back 2021 in a huge way. Great effort by the Lady Mustangs. Actually a hard-fought game on both ends, but Davis County comes out winners 49-41. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll tell you all about this first game, and I don't know, maybe probably get you set up for the second game. If it's half as good as this first game was, then we'll definitely be in for a treat. Davis County winners over Clarke tonight, 49-47. We'll be back in 4 minutes on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
This is Milo Wells, your pharmacist and owner at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. When you need prescriptions, stop in and let our team take care of you. If you're on a current customer, I challenge you to ask a friend or neighbor that comes to our pharmacy if they are satisfied with the professionalism and small-town customer service we pride ourselves on. We provide a higher level of pharmacy care with the same copays as other pharmacies in the area. Let us sync your medications to help save you time with once-a-month pickup at Wells Hometown Drug next to Clarke in Bloomfield.
Hi, I'm Chris Ledke, owner of Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you're working on, we have what you need. From shingles, new windows, siding, plumbing, or even nice new Milwaukee power tool. If we don't have it, we can order it. And if you need professional advice on a project, we're always happy to help. While you're here, check out our Makerspace building. Make plans to stop out every month on second Saturday for lots of vendors on hand. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start to finish lumberyard.
This is Lisa Bell. Hey, all you Davis County Mustang fans. The agents at Northside Insurance are just like you. We support the Mustangs too. We're proud to live in Bloomfield, where we help families like yours with auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance. Get the professional coaching you need to win at life. Give us a call at Northside Insurance in Bloomfield and Centerville today, 664-2362. And go Mustangs! Nationwide is on your side. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio, subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval.
Hi, I'm Eric, owner of Spillman Auto Parts. We have thousands of used parts that would fix that annoying problem with your car. Dennis, Gary, and John are ready to take your call and save you money. You can also check out our eBay store and buy parts directly on our website at spillmanauto.com. And don't forget to check out our great selection of rebuildable cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to meeting you at Spillman Auto Parts in Bloomfield.
Go Mustangs!
Do you need a fence built? Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield and save yourself some blood, sweat, and tears. Skylar can build whatever kind of fence you need, from barbed wire, woven, continuous, and custom welding. Check out the Hopkins Fencing Facebook page for lots of pictures of the quality fencing jobs he has done. Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield today to get on his fall building list, as it will fill up fast. You can find his number on Facebook or call 641-208-6310.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Etobicoke Radio Group Sports Network. Go
Welcome back to Bloomfield, where Davis County Lady Mustangs victorious over the Lady Indians of Clarke by the final score of 49-47. It was a very tight seesaw affair between both teams. 7 ties, 6 lead changes. The final tie was earned by Bradley Law, who hit a basket in the lane after an offensive rebound, got fouled but missed the free throw. That tied the game at 47. Law added another free throw with 15 seconds left, and Sophia Young had a free throw as well in the closing seconds to give Davis County a 49-47 win. A game that featured plenty of turnovers, 18 turnovers apiece by both teams, according to my calculations. But a game-high 15 points put in by Bradley Law led the way for Davis County, as she was one of 3 Lady Mustangs in double figures. Sophia Young had 12. And Morgan Peafish, who had just 1 point at halftime, ended up with 10 in the game. So let's see. All right, so Law had 15. Bradley Law had 15. Young with 12. Peafish with 10. Jaylee Law had 6, both three-pointers. Sydney Henderson had 3. That was a three-pointer. Macy Hill with 2, and Bella Tranquillo had 1 for Davis County. Clarke, who probably felt like they had the game, I wouldn't say under control, but they had the lead for a good portion of the fourth quarter, if not most of it. However, they fall 49-47. They were led by Caitlin Halsben, who had a team-high 13. Josie Dunbar came off the bench to score 11. Tori Henry had 10. Shayla Hembry had a strong game off the bench, 6 points, all in the third quarter. Kaya Dunbar had 3. Unfortunately, she fouled out of the game, and Allie Henry ended up with 4 points for Clarke. Free throws, definitely the story, although Davis County made one more free throw than Clarke, but they went to the free throw line 7 more times. Clarke 16 of 24 from the charity stripe. Davis County 17 of 31 from the free throw line. So that will do it for this game, where Davis County improves to 3-6 on the season, 2-2 in the South Central Conference with a 49-47 win over Clarke. Don't go anywhere. Game number 2 of our doubleheader as the Clarke Indians take on the Davis County Mustangs in our nightcap coming up here shortly. Thank you so much for listening and watching on our Autumn Radio Group Facebook page. Do not go anywhere. We have game 2 of our doubleheader coming up after this. This is Davis County Basketball on the Autumn Radio Group Sports Network. We'll be back in 4 minutes.